I gotta put full screen on this shit.
Oh, oh.
Oh, oh.
That's the start to my stream.
Me deep throating my mic.
Well, hello everybody. We are back with another.
Hello, everybody. My name
Wait,
is
are
Jado.
you in your? Is your thing loaded yet? Like, are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right, let me get my thing. Let me get
Hold
my thing
on.
up.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jadong Productions, and welcome to the vast truth of our universe and the weather.
All right, John. I'm gonna let you take this one. I'm gonna let you take the bull by the reins here.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
You always start it.
Uh, so, um, I can't
First of
be on the
all,
spot like this.
Celsius, not sponsored. We'd love a sponsorship.
Second of all,
I drink this shit
whatever this
religiously.
candy is from Dollar Tree, not sponsored. Third of all, don't
Men,
spill that.
men. We don't sponsor
Men.
men, but we like men to. Yeah. Okay, okay. I'm going now.
Um,
We're talking about
okay, for real,
space
for real.
and space
Are we talking
and
about space first or the weather?
space, space for sure.
Um, Space. It's vast.
Yeah, it is.
It's gorgeous.
I
It's
saw this
beautiful. It's
video.
mesmerizing.
I saw this video last night. It was really cool. I was very off my ass and not sober, but it was a cool video. And maybe the fact that I wasn't sober made it cooler, but it was really cool to me. Like I thought it was really cool. Just in case you guys didn't know, I thought it was really cool. but basically, but basically, I watched this video about the fear of space, and it's like the genuine fear of space. Like it was like like our sun is so big, you can fit like I think like 100,000 of our Earths in it, right? Something like that.
I'll fact check. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
he's gonna fact check.
That's Clash Royale. I'll just do it on my fucking computer.
But I know that there's another sun called UY Scooty, and you can fit pop unities. Do I want to play Minecraft? Not currently. No. I am doing a
Caps.
podcast. But welcome to the stream. We are doing uh, weather and space, which is cool. But basically, UI Scooty, you can fit like 2.5 million or 2.5 billion of our sun into it, and it's a bigger sun.
Here's the information. Oh,
Oh, okay, I got you.
it's 330,000 Earths to match the mass of the sun, but it would take 1.3 million Earths to fill the sun's volume.
That's huge.
So, huge.
And you think that's huge, right? But here's the
Yes.
thing: there's UI Scooty where you can fit a very large number. I don't know exactly, but like a couple million, I think, of our sun into that sun. And then if you think about ton 218, I think, or 218 ton, which is our biggest black hole, you can fit like 2.5 million of UI Scooty in there.
Damn.
Sorry. So that just
Yeah,
shows how big or how small our Earth is in the grand scheme of like the entire universe. Like it's nuts.
here's reference. Once again, that little orange dot right there. Hold on.
You
Nice.
pulling it up?
Thanks for fucking blocking off. Oh, here it is. Okay.
They won't be able to see it on my screen. You have to share your screen.
Uh,
Yeah, you'd have to share your screen so I can see it. But yeah, no. So I was looking at all this stuff, and just to know that a black hole could be like that big, dude, is like the most terrifying shit on the planet. Like if that thing comes anywhere near us, you would see it from like so far away. I can't even hear you. You're muted. I don't know if you're muted, if you intended on it, but you are muted.
I sent a picture of it in the podcast shit. Also, there you guys go. You can see all of my Discord. Kind of pog. Yeah, it's fucking huge.
Yeah,
UI.
here, this little dot right here, you can barely see it. And then there's UI Scooty. Like, it's that big, dude.
To biggest black cock hole.
But, dude, it's massive. Also, mana sex, possibly. I don't know. I'm a busy guy. And I've gotten your 15 DMs, just so you know.
Your 15 DMs is crazy. Oh my god. You want to know what I realized?
What?
My stream has no audio.
So you've just been talking?
I've been talking on Sunley's podcast the whole time.
Oh, you're not working on mine either. Cool. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hold on. That one's headphones. Talk for me.
Hello?
It's not that one. This one's gonna be my microphone. Yes. Oh wow, it's working. That's crazy.
Okay, but yeah, dude, you guys saw UI Scooty is huge.
Absolutely fucking massive.
Yo,
Talk
Mr.
for me.
Lego, what's going on,
There we
bro?
go.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about space and weather. Gonna be a good one. Gonna be a very good one.
She's calling me gay for you.
I did.
She said.
Cringe. But yes, we're talking about what we're talking about weather and space.
Yes. Completely got off topic. Completely forgot what the fuck we were talking about.
UI Scooty and how big it is and how big the black hole is compared to us.
Yup. That's fucking crazy. Space is beautiful, as the Markiplier song once said on it. Space, it's so beautiful. Awesome, glorious. I love space. I love astronomy.
Ashley Lawless, welcome to
Yeah.
the stream. How you doing?
If you say astronomy or astrology, I'm sorry. Sorry. That shit.
Yeah, we just like
No
space. We just like space here.
Astronomy, very cool. I have a telescope. I take pictures of the moon. I look out for cool events and stuff like that to happen. It's very cool.
Same. What I will say though is, I don't know where he's going, but I saw this video, guys, and let me pull it up for you. This is so obviously you guys know we can fit many of our Earths into our sun, right? Like our sun is huge, massive, and I did the research, and I guess there's a sun called UI Scooty, which John picked up a picture. This little dot you can barely see, right? You can probably barely see that. But where it's pointing is the sun. The other one is UI Scooty, which is a massive sun in a different galaxy. So that just puts into perspective how little we are in the entire world. Like that just shows
Is this a picture? Oh,
that we are this like we are small. Like we aren't like a big like as big as Earth may seem. We're tiny, very tiny in the world or in the universe.
That is pretty crazy. That's as you can see, this is the sun. This little tiny little dot.
Yeah, Mr. Lego just said you
UI
can fit
Scooty.
1.3 million of Earth into our sun.
Oh, don't do that. How the fuck do I get out of here?
1.3 million Earths in the sun, dude. So just think about how many Earths you can fit inside UI Scooty.
Um, I would like to be sent into a black hole. A black hole. I want to study the effects of being in a black hole. I think it'd be really cool. I want to be spaghettified. I want to be stretched. That way I can finally feel tall. 5'7" or 5'8" is not tall, apparently, against the world standards. Yes. I want to be Sunly height. Like about 6'3", 6'4". Perfect alpha male height. Yeah, Ian's tall as fuck. No, I have to like, yeah, Ian's my daddy. Yes. I want to be stretched out. Pause. 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 I want to be.
This is going bad. This is going so bad. But yes, in the grand scheme of space, we are fucking tiny as shit. And it's really humbling to know that, like, we think everything here is big, but, like, in the grand scheme of things, this ain't shit. Even our planet ain't shit.
Alright, I'm back.
Earth really ain't shit at all.
Earth is very tiny, compared to everything else around us. Do you believe that there are aliens?
Yeah, I wholeheartedly. Well, there's so many universes that like there can't not be life on any other universe. Like there really isn't.
Exactly. That's exactly my point.
Like there is like super clusters of universes. There's regular universes. Like there's
galaxies.
shit.
Galaxies.
Yeah, galaxies.
There you go.
Like there's shit literally everywhere. Like there's no way there isn't fucking people or something like.
I had seen a TikTok the other day, and it was like, guys, the scientists had looked everywhere. There's no sign of life. We were the only ones left. And I was like, that's fucking bullshit. There's no way that can possibly happen.
Well, here's the thing, though, dude. You have to think of it this way. Like, there's actually universes. Sorry, I'm grabbing a fan because it's hot as shit here. There's literally no possible way there isn't. And we have no idea, and we never will know. Specifically for the reason that these universes are unobtainable. Like, you cannot, like, in your lifespan, you cannot make it there.
Uh-huh.
And we probably never will be able to.
I mean,
we probably will never know.
There are a couple of planets that are, Earth-like, that are, I think at least the lowest one is 1 point something light years away.
Yeah,
so, you know,
the closest one to us is 1.5 million light years away.
It's not 1.5 million light years. The closest
galaxy, yes.
Earth-like?
No, closest galaxy.
Oh, well, yes. The closest galaxy, yes. I'm talking about other planets in our galaxy that are Earth-like.
Oh yeah, no. There's one like 1.7 or 1.4 something like that. I think it's like, isn't it like BF 72.4 or something like that?
Centauri B.
Yeah, that one too.
No, wait, that's 1.2 times the mass of Earth.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there was like it's sustainable for life, but there's no active water.
Like 4.24 light years. No, when it means Earth-like, it has an atmosphere, water, and two poles, a north and a south. So there's like ice on the top and ice on the bottom, and then it's like heated in the middle, kind of like the equator.
Yeah.
That means it is perfect, possibly to sustain life.
Dude, Mr. Lego
it does sustain life.
Mr. Lego just said, he said, did you know the universe? Oh wait, he removed it.
Oh well.
It was an
I did
interesting
know
fact.
That the universe. Did you know the universe?
Oh, here we go. He said, did you know the universe is growing way too much that if you move at the speed of light, you cannot escape this world? We're truly stuck. Whoa, that's scary. So like we're moving that fast. So like if we were to go that fast, like it would just be equivalent to nothing.
I guess.
That's
Wait, no, if that's
horrifying.
the case, then how the fuck do ships go to, like, Mars and shit?
No, like the whole universe itself. Like our
Oh,
galaxies
yeah.
are moving apart.
Oh, yeah, no, I know we're endlessly expanding throughout the universe. Um, Another thing about space and galaxies and stuff, Andromeda, really cool galaxy. It's gonna fucking crash into the Milky Way, and combine into I forgot what Vsauce had called it, the Milky Andromeda Galaxy or some shit like that. But it's going to combine and become a giant, huge universe or galaxy. I'm too fucking gone. Um, no Chick-fil-A sauce. Fucking,
Don't you
it's gonna be
feel
one giant galaxy, right? And Vsauce had explained this in a video like, I don't know, 10 years ago or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Uh, oh,
I had to get the fan on my face. I was hot.
oh, I know you were.
Shut up.
He explained how Earth would most likely not be impacted or hit by anything because of how vast everything is and how big of a distance it is.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty cool that in a couple billion years, at some point, our galaxy is going to combine with another galaxy. And I think that's really cool. And also, the sun is going to fucking explode in 4 billion years, so you better prepare. That made me have a panic attack when my science teacher would tell me that shit. They're like, listen here. Sun, gone. We're gonna fucking, it's gonna expand, become a red giant, and absorb the Earth. It's gonna suck that shit right in. And me having a panic attack, even though this is gonna happen like billions of years in the future, as if I had to fucking prepare. Hundreds of generations in the future don't even have to fucking prepare for that. But it's still scary. If humans end up living for that entire event up until then, obviously I'm hoping that we colonize other planets and we go in adventure out there, or we become the fucking ship in Wall-E and we just drift into space and become tubs
Fat.
of lard,
Yeah.
floating chairs. Earth is gone. It will eventually vanish. Either we kill ourselves by fighting each other, nuclear war, all that stuff, or we
Kill
all live prosperously, if that's even a word. It's the big red button on the desk and fucking or we, live together in harmony and we just send ships out to colonize other places, because we had used up all of Earth's resources, just like in the movie Avatar. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Nobody would have to worry about fucking Earth besides the people that were stuck here, who are probably the average Joe who lives a 9-to-5 job and is not rich. Who'd have thought? It doesn't matter. It does not mean that we need to not focus on anything with our world problems right now. By the way, this is connecting to everything. Wall-E is my favorite fucking Disney movie or Pixar movie. Not a Disney movie. It's a Pixar movie. Out of all time, I absolutely love it because of the story it tells. Is like,
It's shit.
everybody, no, it's not. No, the fuck it is not. I will fist fight you and lose over this movie. But
It's shit.
the whole story is like, yeah, we didn't clean up Earth. We didn't do anything about it because we thought the future generations would fix it. Turns out the Earth was already fucked years ago, and we ended up getting stuck with it anyway.
Boo.
So we're just gonna dip.
Boo
we're gonna
Earth.
dip.
Boo Earth.
Boo Earth, apparently. And we're gonna let these robots deal with all the cleaning. My brain, my big fucking juicy, wrinkly, ginormous brain, was like, oh my god, this is telling a story about
See.
how our future generations or our older generations are like, yeah, well, let the Gen Z fix the earth and let them clean up after our bullshit.
Boo
our
Gen
wars.
Z. Boo Gen Z.
No,
W Wally.
we are
W Wally. Boo Gen Z.
We are Gen Z.
Yeah, we suck.
Idiot.
Boo Gen Z.
Apparently, we suck. I'm talking about boomers saying, we'll just.
I do not think there's enough pollen. I don't think there's enough pollution.
Honestly,
Ford Ken
Earth is the
TBH
greatest planet.
Ghost. What's going on, brother?
the pollution makes Earth great. That's what makes it great. The
Yeah.
atmosphere is getting foggy, which means that no other illegal alien can view Earth from outer space because we have a perfect, amazing atmosphere.
Also,
The greatest, the biggest.
one thing I find cool is that the space shit
Yes.
directly affects our weather.
Yes, it does. You ever
All
heard of
the-
acid rain?
You know, all the inhabitable plants that they all used to be habitable, and Earth used to be inhabitable. Yeah, yeah. That's just with
I had a
time, though.
stroke hearing that. What happened?
I
What
don't,
was
I
that?
don't know. I don't know. It was
You
so
ever
weird.
heard of the inhabitable plants inhabitable to Earth that are no
Yeah.
longer inhabitable?
You know, all the inhabitable
Um,
planets, they all used to be habitable, and Earth used to be not. Like, basically, like, Earth was the only non-habitable, and it flipped.
Yes.
I did not know that. But one thing I will say...
Yeah, no. Back in the days, back in those days, um, the oxygen levels on the surface of Earth were too strong for human life, but were great for other life, including bugs. Turns out bugs get absolutely fucking massive when the oxygen levels skyrocket. I'm talking the normal spider, which in our modern day is a wolf spider, maybe like that fucking big, right? That's the normal size. Back in the good old days, before dinosaurs, before all that shit, there were bugs and amphibians. The normal spider used to fucking grow up to like a dinner plate size because of the oxygen levels. Dragonflies, huge. Centipedes, huge. Other insects, huge. Ever watch Walking with Monsters? Watch that shit. That's a great documentary. Ever watch Walking with Dinosaurs? Watch that shit. That's also a great documentary. But it tells you about how back then if you were a mammal, you could not fucking survive on that Earth back then.
What a bunch of
Because the
weenies.
oxygen levels, yeah, a bunch of weenies. Our lungs couldn't fucking handle it.
A bunch
Before
of
we even had lungs.
weenies.
But the critters back in those days were
Boo
like
critters. Boo critters.
boo critters. They were able to inhale all that good old oxygen and grow bigger and better and the best that they could ever be.
The
and now
best
we deal
bugs
with
in the planet.
little teeny tiny spiders that we get
I feel like
scared
Elon
of,
Musk.
even though I don't.
No, it's that picture of him where he's like, he's like, well, yeah, the moon phases directly affect our weather. Whenever the moon rotates over the ocean, that's why in America we have
Tides.
hurricane season. Because that's when the
The
moon
tides.
and the tides shift and everything.
I feel
Yo,
bloated.
can you hit my vape? No, unfortunately. I apologize.
I can't. My girlfriend's allergic to nicotine.
But yeah,
Which is
so,
the reason why I had quit vaping.
so everything switched around,
I'll go
right?
back to it. Yeah.
The problem with that is that that's when hurricanes occur. Like Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Ian, ironic, Hurricane whatever the hell, right? There's so many hurricanes. But Katrina's the most recognizable because it did the most
Where
damage.
the hell's Hurricane Jonathan at, bro?
Hurricane Katrina?
And
Portillo?
unfortunately that was the worst tornado to hit I think US ever. It was very,
When?
very a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
That's a lot of okay. That's
So,
fucking fucked
It was
up.
a lot of
Sorry.
damage. A lot of people died. It was very unfortunate. Um, and it's crazy to know that like the moon, which is like something we can't even like change, like we can't change how that rotates. Like there's no way anybody on Earth can figure out a way to figure out figure out like the way it's like rotating, right? Like there probably is, but like that's something we don't want to fuck with because that could kill us if gone wrong. So, yeah, every year there's hurricane season, there's tornado season. We got whatever. Like right now we're in tornado season.
Yes.
Illinois, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, like all the states that go on the line like this. Like if you think of like the United States as a whole. And up here is Maine. It goes like this. And that's where the tornado alley is. That sucks.
Me when the bad men are coming and I point at my other friends and a mysterious girl that I had found in the middle of nowhere.
Me when that's so unrelated to our current topic.
You went like this.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I thought of was the fucking scene from Stranger Things when he goes,
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what you think about that, but like, do you remember any tornadoes that were big or any hurricanes other than Katrina?
I remember I actually have videos on my Snapchat of me freaking the fuck out. This was either 2021 or 2020, one of the two. It was absolutely fucking crazy. 2021, 2022, or 2020, one of the three, right? We had a gigantic storm. I was outside.
Where were you
playing-
though? Like where were you?
I was at home. I was
Like
outside.
where at though? Like where at home? Like what state?
Illinois. I wasn't down here in 2020.
No, I didn't know if you moved. I didn't know. I remember you told me you moved into Illinois. I don't remember when that was.
I've been in Illinois like all my fucking life since I was like 4.
Oh, never mind.
But,
Whatever, Illinois.
Yes. I was outside just doing random shit. I was bored. It was the middle of summer. And me and my little sister were looking at the sky. It was sunny behind us, gorgeous, bright sky, pitch black in front of us, right? But it was one of those, like, if you look at rain far away, you can see it, like, as a giant line going down. We could see that way miles away, right? And so we're just watching it slowly approach, and then it goes quiet to instantly getting hit with like fucking 70 or 80 mile per hour wind, right? We freak the fuck out, and then instantly it starts downpouring on us. The gate, because we had a pool in our backyard, as Sonley knows this,
Mm-hmm.
the where you came in had
Yeah.
swung closed and slammed, right? My little sister had made it through the gate and it slammed on me and it locked. And I was like, fuck, what do I do? So I climbed over the fence and I'm getting poured on. My little sister had ran up into the house already. My dad was out of state for a work thing, right? We have a bunch of pool supplies in our backyard that are very susceptible to wind. They will get taken away, they will get stuck in the pool, and they will fuck up the pool. They will rip the lining, right? I run inside. I'm panicking. I'm freaking the fuck out. My sisters are freaking the fuck out. Our kitchen window from the inside bursts open. It was locked. Swings open. We have what's the fucking
Shutters.
thing? No,
Like
not
blinds.
shutters.
Like
the,
blinds.
the film between the window.
Oh, the
and
screen.
hand
The screen.
screen. There you go. We had no screen on the kitchen window because we never opened it. It was always locked. It had bursted open. I had to go outside, and there's a little hinge with a wheel on it. I had to fucking fix that and slam the door shut, and we locked it, and I tightened it as much as I could to make sure it wouldn't swing open again. My dad goes, "The pool supplies, important. Go fix it. Put it in one spot." I went out there, and I spent like 30 minutes in, I couldn't see more than 10 feet in front of me. It was that much fucking rain. I was walking real slow trying to find everything. I had to drag it around the pool and put it next to my deck, right? I was out there for 30 minutes. I can see lightning striking above me. I can hear and feel the thunder. It was that fucking bad. And I was like, if I get struck by lightning, I'm fucking dead. But apparently, the pool supplies and the lounge chairs are the most important thing here.
Yeah, dude,
right?
the $300. That's a lot of money.
So I did that. I was freezing my ass off because, like I said, it's really fucking windy. And this isn't normal summer wind. This is cold, rainy, shitty, like 50 or 60 degree winds with rain.
Ooh.
And so I'm like,
Ooh.
taking all this shit in. And eventually I finish it. At some point, I just gave up. I said, fuck the 3 lawn chairs over here. I'm going inside because shit's getting crazy. We got hit with more wind. I couldn't even see less than 10 feet. It started going down to 5. And I'm like, I'm getting the fuck inside. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to die. So, eventually, I get inside. I'm fucking stoked. And I call my dad, and I'm like, hey, I couldn't get the rest of the supplies. And he's like, what do you mean? What's out there? And I'm like, the lawn chairs. And the lawn chairs have pointy, like, metal feet. And he's like, you gotta fix those. I'm like, I'm not going back out there. I will fucking die. That is how bad it was.
Right.
I might, hold on. I can find a date on this, and I can find the videos. I took a after photo of me. After I had dragged all the stuff, I was drenched. I looked like a fucking dog. And I was stuck in rain. It was awful.
There was a tornado that hit my town. I think it was the same day.
Oh my god. I actually just scrolled to it, and then it disappeared for a second.
21, right? 2021.
This is a picture of me. Oh god, you can't see
it.
it. Hold on. Let me lower my brightness. See if you can see this.
Yeah.
That's me after getting drenched. This was August of 2020.
Okay.
August of 2020.
There was a 2021 tornado. I remember that one. It hit my town, not yours. But it hit my town,
Yes.
and like it went west from where I'm at. Yeah. Dark as shit, yeah.
Shit goes crazy, right? I'm recording it, and as I'm recording it, we get fucking hit. Yeah, here it is. We fucking book it.
I see the gate.
I said it closed on me, help! I just fucking jump it. I start running inside. I don't record me out there because obviously my fucking phone would have been destroyed. But it was crazy. I'm over here like, oh, look at guys, it's over there and it's over here. And then I know, I don't know if I had gotten it. This is what it turned into after I'd gone inside. The window bursts open at some point here. Yeah, there it is. The window bursted open. And so I put my phone down to, like, fucking fix it. And then that's when we call my dad. And then... Oh! By the way, I forgot. It started hailing, which was another reason why I had gone inside. Because it started hailing like fucking pieces this big. That hurt really, really fucking bad.
Yeah, literally like 2 weeks ago, we got hit with a tornado here, and it hit by my work, and my car was in the lot, and my car got nailed with hail, and it shattered my windshield. So my windshield is currently cracked.
That's no good. I know every time it hits you, it takes like 4 hours. Who'd have thought? It takes like 4 hours to come to Ohio. And by that time, I'm either dead asleep or I'm in my building for work. Which has happened twice now. I've seen really fucking crazy weather. The trees being still to fucking almost toppling down while I'm just... Yeah, is this all you're getting? Okay, yeah, no, that's $15.99. Just watching a family come in with a broken Xbox saying,
What is
"I
Buddy?
want
What is
cat."
Buddy grabbing? Is he grabbing like the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection or some bullshit?
He's looking for Battletoads, dude. Battletoads at GameStop at fucking 6 o'clock in the middle of a goddamn tornado.
Buddy's buying JoJo Siwa. Her like
The fucking video game,
Yeah.
bro. Oh
he's
my
buying
Lord.
Paw Patrol Pups to the Rescue or some bullshit.
No, you gotta get the PJ Masks video game.
No, you gotta get
bro.
Ryan's toy reviews racing. Ryan's Racing or whatever the fuck it is. All right, whatever. But yeah, no, like, dude, like, it's crazy. Like, there was a year ago, we had a bad tornado here, and it was like windy as shit. And I was outside walking my dog, and I'm pretty sure I talked to you about this when we started hanging out. And my dog, like, I had to pick her up and run, and it was like windy as shit. And the wind was like making me fall, so I kept falling because I was on cement. So I slipped, and I like would not be able to move. And it was like the wind was so strong and it was against me, so I was like running with like 100-mile-an-hour winds pushed me back. She was ass. And then I got home, and then the shingles on my roof got like ripped off because of the wind. But we never got hit by like a tornado. Like no like funnel cloud has ever been around us. But it's always been like a warning.
I don't think I've ever seen a funnel cloud. That's
I
the
saw a
only
tornado
thing.
one time on the way back from my work class. It was dope.
I remember you called me and you were like, "John, there's a fucking tornado right next to the expressway," and I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah, we had to stop. Remember how I told you we had to stop and we had to let it cross the
Yeah.
highway?
My curious ass was like, "Record it," and you're like, "No, I'm fucking driving." I
Driving.
was like, "Record it." I
you're
don't
like,
care.
you're like, oh yeah, good point.
Getting fucking rear end somebody. I don't know.
Rear end somebody over a tornado video, but I can just go to YouTube.
Yes. Although, news companies will pay you a shit ton of money for a great quality video or photo of a tornado.
Yeah.
So.
Pay you pretty handsomely. That's W. Do I have JoJo Siwa cereal? No, and I don't think I'm ever going to indulge in that. But yeah, I was in. The only storm I've ever been in was like a thunderstorm, but we get them every year, almost fucking like we get them like 60 times a day, 60 times a year.
Yes.
So it ain't nothing special. But he's fucking munching over there. But yeah, I mean, it ain't like we never get anything bad here, other than like severe rain and like flash floods. But we get tornado warnings all the time and like high wind advisories, and we get bad snow.
Oh yeah.
But over in Arizona, when I was down there for 3 months for college, there was a really bad dust devil.
Mm-hmm.
We had to stay in our fucking dorms. There was sand and like dust everywhere, dude. Shit was crazy, bro. 2 days ago, you got a tornado warning. Yeah, they're fucking everywhere, bro. Tornadoes in Maine, tornadoes in fucking Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Nevada, like everywhere, bro. This whole week, this last month has been horrible for tornadoes.
No, she's going down. And I know it's... What's it called? The fucking... It's one of those years. I forgot what the fuck they call it. It's a Spanish word. Yeah, like a El Nino year or whatever the fuck. Something like that.
El Diablo.
No. Yeah, I think it's an El Nino year. But the weather's fucking like sporadic, apparently, that they had.
The child?
Um,
The child
the
here?
child, the boy.
You're in Canada and you got one? Damn, bro.
That's a good question. I saw TikTok. I saw a TikTok about it. How not a lot of places report about tornadoes. Right. Not a lot of other countries do. But also, you have to take the fact that most countries in Europe are literally the size or smaller of fucking Ohio or Illinois. These motherfuckers can go from France to Germany in like a 2-hour drive or less. 40 minutes, I think. I had seen something about it. I don't remember. The US is huge. And there during this all this land is there, we have different, fucking weathers and shit.
Hurricanes
And
in Florida
fucking
and Carolina, tornadoes in the Midwest,
that's what I'm saying. Like it's that big of land that
fires
all
in
these
California.
different of fucking weather events can happen all in one country. Like I know they get fucking tsunamis and shit on the other side of the world.
In like Asia.
I have yet to see a fucking video of a tornado in Japan or fucking England. I don't know, or fucking like Spain or Germany or anything
They
like
get
that. I have yet to
floods.
see anything like that.
They get floods.
I know they get floods, but I've yet to see anything related to that,
A flood.
related to tornadoes across the country.
Yeah, I don't know.
Canada. I can see that happening, but that is actually pretty interesting that it does happen up there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a tornado hitting Canada. Then again, we don't get news from Canada, so I don't really know why we would know. But he's a fucking idiot.
I don't know why it's that.
But yeah, no, we like weather's awesome, bro. I think it's so cool.
I love the weather. I was in my meteorology class. Mr. Miller, if you're watching this, I love you, bro. Greatest teacher ever.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know, like I just think I've always wanted to be like a storm chaser, but I've never had like the potential to do it. I don't have the money to have like a vehicle to do that. Because God knows my fucking Ford Fusion's gonna get sucked up like nothing.
Just put metal blades on your fucking Ford Fusion and giant metal spikes under it.
It's hella windy right now. I actually have a tornado warning for tomorrow. So you guys might get some live footage of my house being blown to smithereens.
You might see Sunlight getting blown tomorrow. Okay, but whatever Sunlight gets usually takes about 3 hours to get to Ohio. Did you just cramp? Is your jaw cramping?
Ow!
I'm pretty sure his jaw is fucking
Yeah, my jaw locked up, bro. My jaw locked up. Ow! 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 That shit really fucking hurt, dude. That really hurt.
I saw you were like, ha
Ow!
Oh my lord.
You're behind me?
Losing my goddamn.
Wait, you're behind me? Who's there?
Hello? Excuse me.
As I look at it in the mirror, he's just like, I look over in the window, he's just.
Wait, who was it?
Lego.
Lego.
Mr.
Lego, my
Mr.
ego.
Lego. But yeah, weather is so cool. I wanted to be a storm chaser. Like every time there's a tornado warning, like ever since I've been able to drive at 16, dude, I've been wanting to just hop in my car and just fucking chase that shit. Like, it sounds so fun, but like scary, but like that's the thrill. Like there's a new song that came out called "Ain't No
once.
Love in Oklahoma" by Luke Combs for the new Twisters movie, and that song says a thing about fuck, what was the line? Let me look. I'll look up the line.
I've storm chased once or twice. and it was fairly cool. The adrenaline rush, I will admit, really fucking cool. Knowing the fact that your car can just get blown up by goddamn lightning or struck by lightning, like at any goddamn moment, really cool. I'm over here, pulled on the side of the road, my phone sticking out my window of my car, and I'm like, look at this. Look at these clouds. They look really cool. And they're, oh my god, lightning just struck a tree fucking down the street. Whoa! But I remember growing up as a kid, and I was like, I want to be a storm chaser. I want to be a storm chaser. And my mom was like, yes, sweetheart, you will be a storm chaser. You be whatever you want to be. And here I am now, making a live stream about how I left my glorious storm chasing past behind.
But yeah, no, he says, I'm scared of nothing, and I'm scared of death, and I can't breathe, and I catch my breath. And he's basically just saying, like, he's scared, like, he's not scared of anything, but when he's chasing, he's scared for the thrill of it. And personally, I think that's awesome. Like, I think storm chasing is the coolest thing on the planet. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude, like, I unironically watch, like, documentaries of people fucking chasing tornadoes. Like, I watch that shit all the time, bro. Like, my YouTube is littered with that shit.
Show, Storm Chaser.
That too, yeah.
Good times, man. Good
There's
times.
actually this guy, I don't remember his name, I think his name was, like, Reed Timmer or something. And he made a tank called the Dominator 3, and it has metal plating on it. It's able to withstand a tornado. And he has a video recently where he he goes into a tornado and like he intercepts it and lets the tornado cross right into him, so he can get the pressure differential and everything. And it's honestly sick as fuck. Like, it's a cool video to watch.
Like, it's really cool how I think I've seen that video. He has all of his windows up and everything, yet it's so fucking powerful that it still makes everything in the car like wisp around, all of his papers and shit. It's crazy how fucking powerful that shit is. It was so much like his mic was cutting out as if he was outside.
And the wind, you can hear the wind. You can like hear it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy, but that video is so cool, and I would love to be in that moment. But I know if this would happen when I was still in Illinois, both of our fusions, we'd be fucking like 200 feet in the fucking air, 6 miles away.
Hey, J-Dog! We're actually in a tornado.
This is
J. We're about to hit the ground. This is J-Dog signing off. Pow!
Blows up. That'd be a
channel,
badass ending.
The channel is just forever like solidified as a fucking staple of the United States.
If you guys are still confused, this J-Dong channel, aka my channel currently, used to be me and Sunley's channel, but obviously I moved to Ohio and he's still in Illinois, so now it's like my channel, and now he runs the Sunley channel, which he used to do on his own already. But one thing we still need to do: 1, storm chase together. 2, we've been talking about this for fucking years, is ghost hunting. We're gonna buy a fucking spirit box. We're gonna buy the
EMF
readers.
A black
We're
light.
gonna buy black light.
Flashlight.
We're gonna buy one
a parabolic microphone.
Xbox. No, you have to get the Xbox Connect thing, where it displays all the dots and shit. But on the computer, it like ghosts interrupt the dots moving and shit like that.
Yeah, so it shows them like it shows their body.
The stick figures, yes. I want to do that shit so fucking bad, dude. If you guys don't know, I thoroughly believe in ghosts. I've witnessed my own fucking shit. It is absolutely crazy.
Did you see that?
I love that shit.
Everyone on stream, I'm being for real, John. I'm being for real. Do you see that can right there?
Yes.
That wasn't always in frame. That just moved into frame. I heard it move.
Well, we'll figure it out. There's a ghost in Sunley's house, and it's an 1854 orphan British boy who got moved to the United States from Europe, and he was abandoned by his parents, and he died on the land that Sunley's house is on. It's kind of crazy how these things work.
Yeah, that totally happened because my parents definitely didn't just build the house here.
No, I'm saying he died on the land. He was like in the middle of nowhere and just fucking croaked, and he happened to move into your house when it was built.
Oh, yeah, that's
Look,
possible.
I mean, my house was built, and I still witnessed shit growing up.
Same.
But that's also because my family had fucked around with shit that they shouldn't have fucked around with, and that's actually the reason why we had moved to Frankfurt, was because our old house, one, not only was it in the ghetto, but two, my mom had fucked around with shit that she wasn't supposed to. My dad's mom had passed away, right? My dad was devastated. So my mom was like, I'm gonna reach out to her. Let's reach out to her. Yeah, let's do it. And brought a Ouija board. Don't use Ouija boards to talk to spirits and ghosts and shit. That opens up a portal. You will fuck yourself by doing that.
Curse.
Yep. She brought a Ouija board into our house, and there was a creature, demon or not, whatever it is, it was not good. It was, acting like as if it was my grandma, who I think I saw her when I was like 1 year old, but I don't fucking remember that shit. Pause. Oh,
Bless you.
but thank you. My mom had made contact with her name was, or her nickname was Pookie, Grandma Pookie, Abuela Pookie, right? That's what we had all called her. My older brother called her that. My dad had called her Pookie, blah blah blah. So whatever comes in says, oh yeah, no, I'm Pookie,
Right.
Pookie, and my mom's like, oh wow, that's crazy. My dad, who has grown up with my aunt, his sister, had seen dead neighbors. They grew up in the hood. They fucking seen people get shot and shit. She would see the people, their neighbors, who were in gang-related violence just show up at their fucking house and try to talk to her to get, like, answers or finish shit with families and stuff like that. He could not fucking handle that. He blocked that shit out of his mind, right? So he talks to my mom, and he's like, you're fucking... No, it doesn't exist. Doesn't happen, right? Shit goes on in our old house. She sees me and my brother, Giovanni, who you know, running around the house in the middle of the night. But when she sees us go into a closet in front of their room, because they always left the door open, she checks the closet. We're not in there. In fact, we're in our room, because me and Gio shared a room. She sees us knock the fuck out. And then all this other shit starts happening. So my mom's like, we need to get the fuck out of this house, like, now. So they move to Frankfurt, build our own house, because I'm assuming they had the mentality, yeah, we build our house, nothing should be there. We move in and everything. My littlest sister, Jocelyn, is born, right? My aunt, who had seen shit growing up, the ghosts and shit, babysits my little sister. I'm in kindergarten at this point in time, right? Apparently, my aunt had came over to babysit. This was her first time in the house.
Also, just to preface, if I'm looking that way, it's because you're over here.
Yes. If I look this way, it's because my other monitor's over here. She had come into the house for the first time, and she's like, I don't fucking like it in here. I don't like it. It feels off. I hate it. I don't feel safe here, right? And my mom's talking to her, and she's like, okay, I'm not the only one who feels that. I don't like it either. Turns out, while my aunt was babysitting my little sister, she had told me this whole story. They had the baby monitors, right?
Right.
My little sister was upstairs. My aunt was downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It was exactly like the fucking scene from Insidious, but there was a deep voice coming from my sister's baby monitor whispering shit, right? My aunt goes upstairs to investigate. My little sister is fucking gone. Gone. Nowhere in the house. She calls my mom, freaks the fuck out. She's gone. I don't know where she's at. There was a voice on the speaker, blah, 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 blah. My mom gets home. My sister's back in her crib. Keep in mind, she was literally like months old. Doesn't know how to fucking walk. Can't keep herself up. Can't support herself. She's a couple months old. An infant. Not even an infant. A fucking baby still.
That's horrifying.
Right? Goes missing and just randomly appears back in her crib. Right?
Was your aunt like crazy, or was she like a normal person? Like, did she have
She was a
anything going
normal
on?
person. Like, no, she had nothing.
Like, she
fucking
wasn't
going on.
schizo or anything?
No, she's actually a cop right now.
Oh, what the fuck?
But I've explained, like, I've talked about my own, like, personal shit, hearing my mom and shit. I've talked to Dad about her, and she's like, yeah, no, like, I talk to my mom all the time. And I was like, her mom, the grandma that died, Pookie, she talks to her all the fucking time, right? So I was like, her, my mom, blah, blah, blah. This is the aunt that I talk to about all these ghost fucking stories. Because I know for a fact she's seen shit that I've seen, too. So I know she deals with all that stuff. But all that shit goes down. Everything goes on in my house. If you're not getting the hint right now, my mom had passed away 7 or 8 years ago, something like that. I had ended up hearing my mom's voice, crying and saying all this other stuff. Nobody outside, nobody else in the house besides my little sister, but I know this isn't my little sister's voice, and I even questioned her about it. Nobody else around. No TVs, no nothing. Just normal shit. And I had called my family, let them know, hey, my mom says hi, she loves you guys, and she's sorry, blah, blah, blah. My uncle had a dream. I had woke him up in the middle of the night. My mom's brother had a dream about her that very night. I called my cousin. She had a dream of my mother that very night. All these things fucking came together, and I was like, that's fucking crazy. This just adds on to my other shit.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying, but it's also, like,
cool.
Relieving that, like, you can talk, or this is your one opportunity.
Like the spirit world, right?
To hear your family member who had passed away, to hear their voice after months.
It's weird how the dreams like that work, dude.
Mm-hmm. So, she had visited her brother, my cousin, her sister. That's another thing. My aunt had a dream about her. All in the same fucking night, right? And I had told my siblings about it. But Jocelyn, the one who was, I'm gonna say, abducted by a fucking creature, she starts seeing things in her room. My sister's room, it was originally my sister Jada's room. She moved out because Geo went to Germany for fucking military police. She moved out of that room immediately, right? She said, I hate that fucking room. It sucks. It's stupid. I hate it, right? Josie got stuck with that room. Nobody in the house liked that room. A lot of crazy shit has happened in that room. My mom has cleaning the room, and Jada's like makeup kit would fucking go flying across the room. She would see that shit. There's a closet. It's a walk-in closet. Not fairly big, it's just a square closet, right? That closet, all the AC is connected, yet it stayed at a really fucking hot temperature no matter what. My dad has tried to fix it. He's changed the tubes, made sure there was no rips or anything. The connection to the vent was perfect. Great condition. Nothing wrong with it. Yet it always stood hot in that room. And we would play this game where we would close the door and stand in the closet. In the moment the door's closed, you'd feel like something's over you, right? We had a theory that whatever my mom had brought to our old house had
Came with
come
you?
to our new house and made like a portal of some sort, right? Inside that fucking closet. I used to have sleepovers, not sleepovers, but me, my brother, and my sister would all like watch movies in her room with this creepy ass closet. And we all had this sense of urgency, like this closet needs to be fucking closed at all times, right? Don't open it, otherwise something's going to happen. We would have sleepovers in that room, and I would wake up in the middle of the night, like feeling that something's going on, and you can hear like a scratching coming from the other side of the door, which was not normal. Nobody's in that closet, no human beings in there. What the fuck is, right? So Josie starts sleeping in that room. This is her own room now. She starts, like, she doesn't say anything about it for years, right? Until I start talking to her about it and everything. And I'm like, do you feel anything in that room? Because you've been sleeping in it for a couple of years. We don't like that room. And she goes, I can't stand sleeping in this room. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Right? And I'm like, but why though? What are you witnessing now? Because I haven't heard anything about this.
Mm-hmm.
And she's telling me that that same exact closet, she had heard people whispering to her to open the door in the middle of the night. She's sleeping face against the wall, back turned from the door, because she always had the feeling like that door's not good. I need to face away from it. She would hear talking from that other side telling her to open the door, let us in, right? All these people would come into the room. She says she's felt different, like, people sleep, like watching over her, watching her sleep. She can feel their fucking energy, their presence over her. And it's not good, it's hostile. Like as if you were to look at them, you'd be dead. That's what she felt. So she always slept against the wall, having the blanket like over her eyes so she can open her eyes but not look directly at whatever's over her. And it was all fun and games until one night she had looked, and she said there were hands, long fingers, like twice or three times as long as a human's finger, come from under the closet door and start scratching down, right?
That's horrifying.
And she heard this, seen this, went to my dad's room, talked to him about it. My dad being a giant denier of all this shit because he knows it's real, he just doesn't want to accept it. He freaked the fuck out and was like, no, not real, blah, blah, blah. He didn't even look. She came to me telling me about this, like, yeah, no, this happened last month, blah, blah, blah. I went into the room because I barely go in that room once again because I hate that fucking room. There's scratch marks at the base, the bottom of that door. Like stronger than a normal human can scratch. There's indents in this door frame. Like, you have to be scratching at that shit for hours to make this much of a dent. So, here's my styrofoam box. I don't know if you can see this, but it was like you can't see it really. It's that much of a scratch. As much you can see on styrofoam, but on wood. That's how bad it was. Right? And then I had moved in the basement. I don't like the basement. A lot of shit has happened. I think I've told you about what happened in the basement. Don't like it. Gio used to live in the basement. He moved out because he fucking hated the basement. Said he's seen shit, heard shit. Nobody's home. All that shit. I moved down there. I had to hang up a blanket because the basement was unfinished. We had frames along the entire wall, but you can still see the staircase that goes upstairs, right? I had seen this thing, right? We had no lights near the upstairs when the lights are turned off. Nothing blinks, nothing like that. Through the beams of the wall, I can see this giant fucking figure standing next to the door. I know it's not my dad. I know it's not my siblings because you can hear steps, like you can hear people creaking upstairs and the steps would creak as you go down. This thing was already downstairs, as if it had manifested downstairs. I had seen it standing there next to the fucking staircase, right? I knew it wasn't a dream. I pinch myself, I get up, I start moving around, I start stretching, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? I had stared at it for a couple minutes, right? And the very next day, because I had stood up all night, I hung up my old blanket on the wall, used thumbtacks to hold up my blanket on every support piece of wood to block that part off, because it gave me a sense of relief. I don't care if it's down here. I don't want to see it. The moment I see it, I will freak the fuck out. So I had done that to stop myself from seeing this thing fucking watch me sleep. And it worked. I never saw it again, but I can still feel something watching me, either from another angle or as if it had like X-ray vision. It was like, yeah, dumbass, I know you're fucking sleeping. I'm gonna watch you anyway. But moving here, have nothing. I haven't felt anything. So whatever's in that house is in that house to this day. It's kind of crazy about this, because we were originally fucking talking about tornadoes and shit. But yeah, there's a lot more. We can do a whole fucking podcast about the shit that I've seen and the shit that I've heard.
John, remember the
Yes.
sleepover at your house for your birthday?
Yes.
Remember when me and you got bored, so you were showing me your setup in the basement?
Yes.
Dude, remember when we heard that shit by like the door?
I don't remember shit because I was flat out drunk.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I talked to you. I was like, I remember vividly. So I remember you had your blanket set up, and I was like, why the fuck is this here? And you're like, oh, because there's this one night I saw this thing standing here. And then I was like, is that what all the scratching is? And you're like, what's scratching? And I'm like, never mind.
You didn't tell me about this?
No, because I never brought it back up. I thought it was just like the AC.
No.
It was like scratching on that wood support where the thumbtacks were.
Okay, well that's great information because I had fucking. That's great. That's great. That's great.
That was the same day. That was the same day. We had a sleepover. It was that night.
I had to look back there. Since I had moved out, I have not looked back there. But that's fucking creepy as hell.
We went down the stairs and I'm like, what the fuck is that? You're like, what? I'm like, do you have like rats or something? Like, what's that scratching shit? You're like, I don't know. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
No, I had made sure the basement was spiffy clean.
It was down the stairs to the left.
Yep, in the storage room.
Yeah, where all that shit was.
That's where I had seen the shit. That's where I had seen the thing.
It almost sounded like it was like a cat clawing at the wall.
You know, for those who don't know, my dad hated pets. I had a turtle. I had brought it to my ex's uncle's house, and I'm pretty sure it's fucking dead. But I had no dogs, no cats, no nothing. I have cats now because I'm with my beautiful, gorgeous girlfriend who has cats, and I've always wanted cats. But my dad absolutely fucking hated any pet. We had a dog, and he put that shit down bit my nose a little bit because I said you can't have pizza, even though I was like, you can't have the pizza, and she got angry and bit me on the nose. But he was like, we put her fucking down. She's a piece of shit dog. And I was like, fuck you, dude.
Boo. Boo.
Yeah, boo, boo. Yeah, I want to go ghost hunting. I want to do all that shit. That would be fantastic. We can do a podcast about that. Sunlee and J-Dong break into an insane asylum. By the way, down... fuck. What's... Is it... No, Harlem's LaGrange... No, Harlem... No, that's LaGrange. Harlem was the one that goes past Tinley Park, right? On Harlem, if you keep going down, you know how there's the ramp to the expressway at some
Yeah,
point?
it's the Tinley Insane Asylum.
Yeah, that's completely abandoned. Apparently, they're trying to get it to become a fucking casino, but
I've gone
nobody's
in there.
hopped onto that.
I've gone in there.
I want to go in there so fucking
It's
bad.
so bad, dude. It's so bad. Like, you'll cough because of the fucking shit in the air. There's asbestos
in there. Yeah, but if we were to get asbestos mask or just normal gas mask or face mask or whatever the fuck you get for that, if we were to get that, right, I would be 100% down to do a vlog in that insane asylum.
You hear shit, dude. Like, I was in there, and you hear what sounds like a stretcher being, like, ran down a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear people
No, I
banging, you
know-
hear screaming.
I know, because I've, at
You hear the
this
sound
point
of, like,
in time,
bullet casings hitting the floor.
excuse me, at that point in time, I was like, what's the most haunted places in Illinois? And that had shown up. Apparently, it's in a little book. A little, like, haunted places around the world. It's in that book.
Well, there was that
book
house in
is that
Frankfurt.
hospital.
Remember the house in Frankfurt?
Oh, yeah. But I've always, like, believed that. But the Netflix adaptation movie, by the way, I don't know if it's on Netflix
Girl on
still.
the third floor.
Girl on the Third Floor. It was a Netflix original movie. They
About
had
that
filmed
house.
about a haunted house in our town. Downtown Frankfurt was a little town,
Our old
like
town.
where all the our old town, where all the outlets were, all the shopping stores. It was literally like maybe 10 acres of land in total, maybe
Small
even
house.
less.
Small house.
Yeah, small houses. But like the entire downtown Frankfurt, I'd say maybe like 3 or 4 fucking acres worth of land there, right? But there's this one little house, one of the oldest houses there. Nobody lives in there, or at that point did. The lights would turn on randomly in the middle of the night. People would report seeing girls on the 3rd floor.
No,
And
but the
all
light,
this
the
shit.
light only showed up on the 3rd floor, and it was only on full
Yeah.
moons. It was only on full moons for whatever reason.
It was
Like
really
every
weird.
Halloween too. Every Halloween. I remember last time there was a day where me and John drove by and we saw the light on, and in the back of a house there's a broken window. We're like, dude, should we go in?
But the doors were always locked. They had confirmed that.
With like bolt
But-
cutter locks too. It was like weird.
Yep. So,
It was like condemned.
you
or
know,
some
the
shit.
lights would be turning on at random.
Sometimes they'd flicker too. Or me and John saw it flicker once.
Hold on about the sneeze. I can feel it. Yeah, I really wanted to go into that house and, like, witness shit. And then the movie came out, and it fucking ruined the whole creepy aspect. There's a scene where the dude diddles his little Jimmy John and was like, what's that? What's that? And it's the ghost. Ooh, the ghost is watching him diddle his Jimmy John. Ooh. Ruined the whole fucking thing. The movie was shit, apparently.
It was
Really
bad.
fucking awful.
It was bad, but it
Um,
was about our old town, so it's kind of pog in that aspect.
That was the only thing.
Yeah, it
That
was
the
really
only
cool. Really
thing.
cool for that.
I remember I had seen stage lights in the front yard. This was during Fall Fest. One of the years during Fall Fest, me and my buddy Tyler had gone around, and we were leaving Fall Fest. We were just gonna walk around downtown Frankfurt because I believe this was around the time that Pokemon Go had originally came out. So we were playing Pokemon Go. We're walking around downtown Frankfurt,
Right.
and we see the recording crew with stage lights and shit. And we're like, "Hey, what's happening here?" And we're like, "We're making a movie based on the history of this house and how it's haunted." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And it took them a year to finish it, and it was a piece of shit. Ruined the entire backstory on that house. Ruined the entire history of that
Yeah,
house.
it sucked wiener.
Flush down the toilet. You had a great opportunity to make a good horror movie, but no. Netflix originals. I love Netflix originals just in case we end up getting our own fucking Netflix original shit.
I love Netflix. Netflix is a fat
Yes.
dub.
Netflix really good. Loved it. Their originals top tier shit. Garbage movie. Absolutely awful.
It's poop.
So
was fucking poop.
it made the feeling of driving past that house in the middle of the night feel like nothing, because you were like, oh
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's
guy
another
in
fucking
a-
house in the neighborhood.
yeah, a guy in a movie jerked off in that
Right.
house. It was cool. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Haha. So scary. Didn't like it. But
No, the
I would love-
movie Blue Dick for sure.
if we reach how many subscribers?
4.
Fuck it, I would go ghost hunting now if I had the money to. I mean, if I had the gas money to drive to Illinois and buy all the supplies on Amazon, I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, if Sudley reaches
10,000.
10,000 subscribers, we'll go ghost hunting and we'll
Record
stream
it.
and record it. We'll do a stream and a recording, because I don't know, a lot of people fake their shit. Like, what are the two guys that fucking go into all these haunted places?
I don't fucking know.
I know one of the guys has cancer. I think he beat it a while ago. Good for him.
Oh, it was Colby and something, right? Sam and Colby.
Sam and Colby, yes.
They're
I don't know
cool,
if
but like
it's real.
sometimes
But-
it's like overreaction.
They bring hype YouTubers that are like, "Oh my god, you heard that? Oh my god!"
It's like bringing XQC, like PewDiePie, or like fucking like I Show Speed, or someone who's like, oh shit, oh. Yeah, but no, it's like it's cool. Like those videos. Don't get me wrong, I love their videos. Sam and Colby have great content.
Yes.
We'd love to collab someday. But what I will say is, it's hard to tell with videos like that, even if it's not their videos, whether or not it's real or not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna live stream that shit, and we're gonna try to get like the best camera so you guys can hear what's going on. That way, it's not like you can't hear shit, so we're like making it up. I don't know
Oh, we need EVP recorders.
why.
That too. Because EVPs pick up frequencies that humans can't hear, and it converts it into normal audio. So, like, I'm a big Ghost Adventures watcher. I know most of the time they're like, at this exact moment we heard a noise. That might be the ghost, the spirit of the owner of this house, right? But they have a lot of fucking proof, a lot of evidence, right? And most of the time, it's EVPs that they get when they're all alone. It's a little fucking recorder. And they're like, "Can you talk in this device and let me know you're here?" And then it's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." But they can't hear it with their own ears because it's so quiet or so, like, on a different frequency. So they're like, "Oh yeah, no, nobody's talking to us." But when they go back and revisit the footage on the recorder, they hear like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And like good volume, they can hear more than they were able to hear normally. We need to get that. Spirit box.
No
Electromagnetic.
Ouija. No
No
Ouija.
Ouija. Fuck Ouija boards.
No Charlie
Ouija boards,
Charlie.
you're-
No Charlie Charlie.
No like stick with a magnet on it and you spin it around and it goes and
No
it
air
locks in
conditioning
one place.
units. No AC
Nope.
units.
No, we
Only
have
a
to make sure
Disney
all the-
fan. Only a cheap Disney fan.
Yes. All right. We
And
need
a
the
mister.
little
And a
one-
mister.
It's no. The Disney fans come with a mister. Inside the
Oh
bottle.
shit.
It's got a little styrofoam fan on the front.
Yeah, it never does
Mister
anything.
stuff.
That shit sucks wiener.
That shit absolutely blew chunks.
You know what it needs? It needs to be like a plastic one. The foam, you can flick it and it breaks.
But the thing, they probably fear that kids are gonna fucking put their fingers in there and get cut up, and they're like, and like die.
Me when I chew on my fan from Disney.
Me when I eat a little kid's finger like a baby carrot.
Alright, I'm going back. But yeah, no, ghost hunting is cool, scary, interesting. I don't really know what else to talk about.
You wanna know what else is interesting? Space. And how vast it is. How cool. Did you know that there is a star called UT Skibbity or some shit?
It's
I don't
UY Scooty, but yeah.
remember. UY Scooty. That can fit a
Skibbity
bunch
toilet?
of-
Skibbity toilet son confirmed?
Skibbity toilet found in space at 3 a.m. gone sexual.
Sending cameraman up to space via SpaceX?
Sending cameraman up my ass to find Skibbity toilet.
Me when I go to IKEA to buy a new bidet because I'm scared of a skibbity toilet. Could you
I
imagine
could
if
have-
those start like surfacing? Just skibbity
could
toilets
have.
just start walking around. A skibbity toilet, dude.
I go to the bathroom in fear that skibbity toilet's gonna lick my butthole.
No, you go on like a fucking like the highway, like the ship just comes out of nowhere. There's just toilets falling. Yeah.
You see a giant like
The guy.
Empire
Skibbity
State
bop, bop,
Building
bop, bop,
tall
bop. Yes, yes, yes,
camera
yes.
guy
Skip,
head.
skibbity bib, skibbity bobbity bobbity. Yes, yes.
when they fucking grab the plunger and fucking flush the toilet as you're on your business
Dude, look at
day
this weather.
commute.
You see how dark it is?
I can't see shit.
Oh. How about now?
Um, I mean, maybe it looks like grayscale. I can't see shit.
Yeah, no, it's like literally like black.
It's bright as fuck out there. What the fuck?
No, it's just the camera. It's actually dark. Like right there, like that little like cloud you can see right there, like the little grayish part, is like
Uh-huh.
actually pitch black. And like outside my house is like bright as fuck. Like, you know, like right before like it gets like dark, there's that early like yellow brightness. That's what's hitting right now. Like that's
No, it's. Oh, it's not pitch. I forgot we have blackout curtains. You know, it's somewhat bright outside.
Yeah, no, it's bright
Uh,
as fuck here.
It's 8:01 in Ohio right now. It's 7:01 for Sunley. Shit's kind of crazy.
No, it's 8:01 for you. For me, it's 9:01 for you.
It's 8:01 for me.
Why does my computer
Never
say
mind.
8:01?
It's 9:01 for me. My laptop's at 8:01. Yeah, apparently it's 9 o'clock for me. And the sun's still fucking out.
But yeah, guys, it has been a blast. We appreciate you guys hanging out. We hope you
Yeah, thank
enjoyed
you for
us
listening.
completely being off topic. This is not about space and not about weather. It's about ghosts.
You fools, we talked about that for like 10 fucking minutes.
Us here at the JSON podcast, we get pretty sidetracked, so bear with
Yeah.
us.
Was this our Jason podcast?
No, I'm just naming it that.
Oh, okay.
It's
I was
just
like, I didn't log
J-Dong,
in for the
J-Dong, and
fucking.
Sunly. So
Yes. I might post this onto. Actually, I don't think I can.
probably not unless you save
I
it.
don't know if I can export a video unless I save it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Thank you guys. It's been great. Going
Thursday
off
or
topic.
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
new podcast Wednesday.
Uh. I know I work Wednesday. I think in the morning, so
New
possibly.
podcast maybe Wednesday. If not, your
Yes.
boy will be streaming some Rainbow Six this week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Sorry we've been kind of shitty at posting. Blame Johnny
Yeah.
has no PC.
I work at
Um,
11:30. Oh,
Till.
apparently Thursday and Friday, 11:30 till 4.
All right, that works. Let's stream then.
All right. Yeah. If you guys want to help me, go to Jadong Productions and in our in my bio, I have my link to my PayPal. Please help me get a PC because I'm fucking broke and I have a little laptop and I can't play any video games with Sunly, and so now I can't make any content besides podcasts. If you want to help me out, yeah, go to my PayPal, Jadong Productions.
And it's confirmed.
In our bio.
You heard it here first, folks. Wednesday,
Yes.
6 o'clock Central. Be there or be
Be
squared.
there or be square.
No, but like actually like be there at 6 o'clock because we're gonna talk about some shit. Not sure yet.
Yeah, if you guys want to hear a ghost story podcast, let us know on both Jadong Production and at Sunly. Let us know how you feel about these podcasts. Do you like them? Do you want them to continue? Too bad, we're doing it anyway, but your opinion somewhat changes that. Just means that we will podcast more often. Currently, we're looking for 2 podcasts a week because we've been only doing one every 2 weeks because schedule and shit like that. We like to do this because we love it so much. I love it. Yeah, I'm having a great time. I miss my boy Ian. I want to play video games with him again. I'm trying to save up, but I have a bunch of fucking bills to pay. So if you guys do want to help out either on the Sunly channel or Jadong, whoever's watching it's on here, please help me out. I am begging for help.
Go to J-Dong, bio, PayPal, $100.
I'm looking for an $800 PC. That is what I have discussed I'm getting. So you can donate. I don't know how. You do however much you want. If you want to help me out, please and thank you. I appreciate every little bit. I don't know what the fuck this is. I think it's a shirt, maybe. Every little bit helps. I'm trying to save up for this PC. I have been for the past 2 weeks, but I haven't been able, or 2 weeks, like a month and a half. I haven't been able to because of bills and shit. Any bit helps. I love you guys, and when I get this gaming PC, we're gonna be fucking live streaming more Minecraft and more games, and hopefully on this PC I'll be able to have more storage so I can fucking download Rust and be able to play it. And I know Sunny has been wanting me to play Rust, so I can fucking blow my brains out because we got raided. But, yeah, that's enough rambling from me.
If you guys want to hear a mixtape from Sunly, drop a like. Let me know. I will drop some music.
We will be fucking SoundCloud rapping. We'll do diss tracks.
Dude, we should actually make a song.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
I walked to the store. What did I see? A whore. What did I do? I kicked her with my shoe.
I put that bitch on the floor.
And then I said, chew. What did I get? Some steak with au jus.
What did I get? A cup of Mountain Dew. I went outside, went in my plane, and flew.
And then I hit that bathroom and took that stinky
I was
poo.
so high, the sky color was blue.
And then I took a steamer. That shit was stinky poo. Call that shit doo-doo.
When I landed, I already knew I was back home, and this was all a dream. And in fact, I pissed my pants. Turns out I shit my pants in bed. It was all a dream.
Man, and just to think, it could have all just been cream. And just to think, my ass was just trying to blow off some steam.
If somebody out there could edit all this and put a beat, I would fucking love you for that. Please. Cut that little part out and make a fucking beat. Your Discord cuts that audio out for me.
Boo, 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 boo. Alright, John, you gotta start freestyling. Ready? Boo, 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 go, boo.
Yeah, my name is Johnny. You already know that. I like to wear a big ass top hat. Video game. Really hope someday I can make my video game. I'm fucking drunk for this.
Alright, do me.
I really have to piss. There you go. Alright. Go.
Yeah, my name is Ian. I'm in the mountain skiing. Oh, yeah, shit. Gotta go to the bathroom peeing. What the fuck? You smell like a fucking duck. Holy shit. Airplane duck!
That was pretty good.
That shit was ass. I was just kind of spitting in the minute. I was spitting in the beginning.
My name is Ian. You already know I'm peeing.
My name is Ian. I'm in the mountain skiing. Yeah, you already know it. I'm in the bathroom peeing.
That was pretty fire. Not gonna lie.
Me when I'm John Cena.
Me to my haters. Yeah.
Just kidding. Boo gang violence. Boo gang violence.
We already talked about gang violence in our past podcast. About Drake. Do you want to know what happened with the Drake?
Go on down to the Drake beef lore. Debunked. Uncensored.
Debunked.
Maybe when I debunk the value. Maybe when I debunk. Alright, fuck this. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate all your support. We love you. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Not sure what we're doing yet, but be there.
Or be...
Because we love you.